Today, we are going to be spending money. A lot of money. And yes, I have a massive forehead. Stare at it. It's a beautiful forehead. Anyway, don't question my skin choices. But yeah, we're going to be spending a lot of money today on one of the things that I have neglected for the longest times, talismans. Now, despite those being probably like one of the most important things in the game to, spend money on, I have spent relatively little money on them. I think my talisman bag is worth like maybe 200 million coins total, which is not a lot for a talisman bag. So we are going to be spending a lot of money on talismans today, because my damage is rather pathetic. I was doing some rev grinding, and with an AOTS, I'm doing like 350k damage, and that's a good AOTS too. Goodness gracious me. But yeah, before the video begins, gotta be a good little YouTuber guy. Gotta ask you to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're feeling generous, you can hit the notification bell. If you're feeling extremely generous, you can join my Discord server and follow me on Twitch, both linked in the description. Without any further ado, let's get straight into it. So I have nearly 400 million coins. Yeah, and I'm gonna spend a decent chunk of it on talismans. I probably want to save a little bit of it for, maxing out my Devon and stuff, but we need to spend some money on talismans. Now, if you want to have a look at my talisman bag here, it's pretty pathetic considering I only have like 5 legendaries. It's just not great. I got 2 pages. This is not a good talisman bag at all. Anyway, NEU being the NEU thing that it is gonna, help me out here. If I just click on here, this is gonna tell me all of the missing things that I have. And I don't really know if they're in order of cheapest. That is fine. I will just probably go through and arrange them in order of cheapest myself. But, yeah, we're going to be getting some talismans today. Now, I do have a good starting point. We are going to be starting with the Campfire Scion badge. I'm currently Trial Fire 21, and this is probably the only talisman in my bag that I can get to Legendary without spending a bunch of money on it. So, we are going to go ahead and do this one. So, over here at the fire, all we need is Mastiff Armor and a, where to go? Withercloak Sword, so we can do this right here. But yeah, this should hopefully carry me to Fire Trial 30. I don't have like a Plasma Flux or anything, so I would be content with just getting it to Legendary. But if we go into F1, we will see next is Trial Fire 22, and our Talisman should be upgraded to Legendary on the next one. I'm not sure how close I will get to, getting this to the Legendary variant, but I don't know. Considering I probably would have died right there, I don't think we're going to get past this. But let's see here. I'm ready for the next badge. Rarity. Bring me 1500 enchanted jungle wood. Oh, this will cost me money. That's fun. Okay, well, if we just go into the bazaar here, jungle wood, and then, 1500. Oh, goodness. That is 4.6 million coins. Oh, I don't have enough inventory space. Let's just buy it. Inventory fills at the time. Wait. Okay, never mind. Let me clear my inventory real fast. Alrighty, I've stashed most of my items away. Let's see if this is enough. Ah, there we go. I now have the Campfire God badge, and we can just sell the rest of this jungle wood back. That wasn't too bad, but there we go. Another legendary accessory. Now let's see here. If I pop this on, wait for my mana to regen a little bit, and if we just pop on here, I want to see if I can beat this fire trial real fast. Let's see here. It looks like I should be able to. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, okay. Well, I don't really feel like going in for anything more than just having this at Legendary, so I am fine with this for the time being. Now that this is a Legendary accessory, though, we actually will be able to come into the bit shop, go to Enrichments, and I typically like to throw on a Magic Find Enrichment just because, yes. But if we come over to, I believe it's just a normal anvil, and I put those in the wrong order, there we go. Got an extra 0.5 Magic Find. Very nice. Now I just gotta figure out what the next talisman I should do is. Next one I believe we're gonna go for shouldn't be too expensive. It is the Potion Affinity Artifact. Now I looked at this in NEU, and yep, 135k coins. Not too bad. Also, before I get carried away buying a bunch of talismans, I figured we should probably, look at my magical power. Currently sitting at 454 with, if I take out my campfire god badge and that potion affinity talisman, or just any blue talisman is fine, we're at 430. So, yeah, not a lot of magical power. If any of y'all are early game players, you're probably going to say that's a lot. No, it's not a lot. But yeah, more talismans. There's just so many talismans I didn't know exist. Like this one, the magnetic talisman, I didn't even know that was a thing. And okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to craft it. One moment. So yeah, it's an emerald collection. It's just very cheap, and yet I don't have it. So if we just go into my mining stack, grab that, grab that. I'm going to need more redstone. Hold on, I think I need 2 stacks of this stuff. I mean, it's really cheap. Oh, it just compacted it for me. Okay. Okay, apparently I'm just bad at buying redstone, so... Alright, there we go. That didn't compact at that time. Now, let's see here. If I put this here, that there, then that there, or was it the other way around? It was the other way around, wasn't it? Okay. And the magnetic talisman, very nice. Increases item pickup range by 3 times. That's actually kind of useful. So, NEU actually does arrange these in, uh, how you should upgrade them. So I will just be going in order then. And the Lava Talisman, go ahead and buy that. And next up, the Farmer Orb. I had a surprising amount of enchanted pumpkins in my sack, which is a little odd. I never farm pumpkins. Next up, because, I never really got into Blaze Slayer, the Pocket Depresso machine, as some would call it. Very nice. The next one in the series, the Healing Ring, will actually not be able to get because, yeah, there's none in the auction house, and I'm still 500 lily pads off of, lily pad 8 because I never fish. But yeah, we're unfortunately going to have to stick with the Healing Talisman for now. And the next one in the series is actually going to be the Master Skull Tier 2, although I'm going to grab the Tier 3 because it's not ridiculously expensive, and I'm not going to get like the Tier 4 or 5 because those are pretty expensive for what they are, and I actually never played Master Mode. I'm getting this strictly for the magical power, so nothing above that. And next up on the to-do list will be the Wolf Ring, I believe it's called, if I can remember it correctly. But I believe if we just throw all this in here, it should be... Yep, there we go. The Wolf Ring. Not too bad, not too bad at all. And next up is the Handy Blood Chalice. Now, it does require Enderman Slayer 5, although we should still be able to get the magical power from it, which is very nice, since I do not exactly need the ability at the moment. We will also be getting the Soulflow Battery. Again, don't have, the Slayer level to craft it, but I can still use it. And we will actually be needing to remove my Soulflow pile so that we don't have a duplicate, if I can find it. I don't know, it's in there somewhere, I'll remove it off camera. Next up, NEU recommended that I get Scarce Thesis. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with a Grimoire. Yeah, we're just gonna get the non-recommed one. I will be recomming these at a later date. But since we have another legendary accessory, you know what we gotta do? We gotta pop a Magic Find enrichment on that bad boy, hit up the anvil real fast, and an extra 0.5 Magic Find, as well as a decent chunk of magical power. And now we are up to, I believe that is 7 legendary accessories in total. And for the next talisman, buying 48 enchanted sugarcane off the bazaar, we need to get the speed artifact. Just surround that like that, and there we go. Next up, any of you recommended the titanium ring, so of course I'm not listening, and I'm spending 20 mil on the titanium relic. I can't believe that I just spent 20 mil on a talisman, but yeah, that's the thing. Oh yeah, also, enrichment time. Yes, enrichments, come here, please. Magic Find enrichment, thank you. Anvil. And there we go, more Magic Find, very cool. And next we have the Hunter Talisman, 5.6 mil, a little expensive for a, rare talisman, or not even rare, uncommon, but whatever. Now we are actually officially out of space in our accessory bag. So you know what we're going to do? We are going to try and go get the Jacobus Register, which I don't know how much money I have to spend to get this, But if we come over to this man right here, Jacobus, we can talk to him, and we have the accessory bag shortcut and accessory bag upgrade. So, yeah. Spend 1.2 mil for 2 slots, 5 mil for 2 slots, another 5 mil for 2 slots, another 5 mil for 2 slots. Jacobus, stop stealing my money, please. And, that really hurt, but we have the Jacobus Register now, another legendary talisman, and yeah, let's just keep it at plus 10 slots for now. I don't want to have to spend any more money with Jacobus, but another legendary talisman, so you know what we gotta do? We gotta buy a Magic Find Enrichment here, hit the anvil up, and da-da-da. There we go. And also, I know probably all of you are screaming in the comments section right now, it's like, it would be more worth it to recom all your talismans, and I would say, yes, I do know that. I'm just getting a bunch of talismans first, then I'm also going to recom some, so hold your horses. And next up is Shin's Regalia. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that rich. It's actually the spider artifact. Yeah, 9 million coins. Kind of down the drain here, but hey, Spooter artifact. And for around a a lot of coins, we are getting some ectoplasm, spooky shards, and we need to grab my bat person ring. This is probably not worth it, but I figured, oh, hey, might as well craft it. But if we take 32 ectoplasm around here, and some spooky shards, I really don't know how many, we get the bat person artifact. Very nice. Not a worthwhile purchase at all, because it's only rare, but hey, this is a thing. And if I make the smart business decision of buying 8 soul fragments like I just did, very smart business decision indeed, and surround this lucky hoof right here, we get the eternal hoof. Way too expensive, but it's a thing. And while I'm here, I'm going to resonate on my awful luck that I had during the Technoblade event where my co-op dropped, I believe it was 3 potato talismans, and I dropped absolutely 0. So I'm just going to go ahead, hurt myself, and buy one. And next up, something that I'm actually excited about purchasing, because it isn't like a common talisman for 10 million coins, is the Auto Recombobulator, and actually worth it talisman. Anyway, we are going to pop an enrichment on this bad boy, because, you know, legendary talisman, very nice. I probably should have gone through and, you know, actually bought all the legendary talismans first. But hey, this is YouTube. It is basically just me being dumb for views. And I know this seems a little bit expensive, but something that I've been wanting to get for a long time now is the Catacombs Expert Ring. And while I'm on, like, you know, the whole thing of buying talismans, I might as well increase, you know, my cata level a little bit. And next, we will be upgrading the Beastmaster Crest up to Legendary. Yeah, I did plan to grind this out myself at one point, but I just want a lot of Legendary Talismans, and this one is a very nice one. There we go. And, you know, we already know we gotta enrich this bad boy. So, come over here and spend another 5,000 bits on getting this enriched. I realize that my bits are also kind of hurting a little bit, which I didn't realize, but, you know, I have this now. This is going to be a tad bit expensive, but next thing we need to get is 8 scythe blades, or well, 6 actually, since I already have 2. But this is one of the last things I actually need from Revenant Slayer, which is the Reaper Orb, which is a very good talisman. If I just go ahead and buy a couple more of these bad boys, and now just one more. And there we go, 8 scythe blades. But if we pop these all into the table, move that over there, we will get the Reaper Orb. Legendary Talisman, gain a stack of 2 strength for every mob killed in the last 5 seconds. Very nice. And you already know what we gotta do. We gotta, you know, Ether Warp over here. And then we need to enrich it with Magic Find. So if we hit another little AV, and Reaper Orb, bam, Magic Find. Next thing we will be doing is getting, I believe it is 3 treasure rings. I don't know. I have another one in my sack, but I think it's 4 treasure rings that you need in total to make the treasure artifact. Although it may be 8, and I believe it is 8. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt a lot. Yeah, it's 8. Hold on. I need another 4 of these. Okay. I'm just gonna single-handedly increase the prices of treasure rings. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, this is going to hurt. Man, they're up to 3 million coins now. Oh, man. Did I already buy this one? Yes, I did. Okay. Well, I guess we're on to the second row, and I believe we need one more treasure ring, if I'm right. 3.1 mil. Oh boy, this is hurting me. But if we throw these all in here, pop this one down to here, and do I not have the crafting recipe unlocked or something? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Treasure artifact. I may have done the big dumb. If I did do the big dumb, it's 9. What is this? It is 9. Hold on, 3.3 mil, give me that. It is 9 treasure rings. What is this? What is this? Why did I do this treasure artifact? Oh goodness, ether warp. Just y'all need to keep me from wasting my money. I've spent 200 million coins on talismans. I am hurting. I also think I'm going mildly insane, but treasure artifact. Now, there are really no good talismans left to get. Like, a lot of them are just way too expensive for way too little. So we will be actually working towards getting some recombobulators. Now, I want to see how many we're going to need here. So I want to hopefully recombobulate all of these up here into Mythic. I don't know about the Crab Hat. I don't think that gives you any extra magical power for being very special. I don't know, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to upgrade all these into Mythic and all these into Legendary so I can enrich them. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm not sure if I can afford that. um, oh no. Let's see here. Modifiers, recombobulator, buy instantly. I am in stunned silence at the moment at how much I just spent on recombobulators. And some of them went into my stash, but we are just going to store some recombobulators up here, pick up my stash real fast. Why did I do this? I thought my content was getting stale, and now I just spent 300 million coins on accessories. Which, I mean, to be fair, I needed to do it at some point, but why did I decide to do it today? I could have just put it off a little more. Oh, this better give me like a massive boost in damage. Good grief. I just gotta... And... Bam! Reaper Orb. And... And... wrong way. Bam! Scarf's Grimoire. And... Bam! And... Bam! And... more Bam! And... Bobbity Bam Bam! And I am losing my sanity. Seriously, why did I do this? Nobody even tried to coerce me to do this. I just decided this on my own free will, and now my purse is in pain. But I mean, hey, I have mythic accessories. Yay. It's what separates the early game players from the mid game players of the late game, and all that nonsense. Give me all this. Bam, recomped. And bam, recomped. And bam, recomped. And I am really running out of stuff to say at this point. It's just, yeah, watch me waste a whole lot of money on recombobulators. Alright, and now I need some more talismans to abuse. And, alright, that's a mythic, that's mythic, that's mythic. Those are legendary. Alright, and these should be the last couple I need to recom. And let's see here, pop that, recom. And recom on a cheetah talisman. Didn't even I knew I had that. Catacombs expert ring, very schmexy. And well, I could upgrade that, but you know, I'm lazy. And I don't feel like going to get a flower minion right now. And last recom. There we go. Now I do actually need to grab all my legendary talismans, and we are going to throw enrichments on all these bad boys, which is actually going to clean out my bits, surprisingly. I can only afford 5 more enrichments, I believe. Hold on, let me see here. Yeah, it's only 5 more that I can afford, and I think if my quick counting of my inventory is correct, I believe I need 8. But I don't know. Enrichment on one of these, enrichment on a second, enrichment on a third, enrichment on a fourth, enrichment on a fifth, and I need another 3. So this top bit right here, those can go back in the sack, and I need to buy some magic fine enrichments, wasting a little bit more money. So if I search for magic find enrichment, and there we go. There are not that many of these on the AH, and they're 2.4 mil per. But all we need is 4 of these. Not 4, 3. What am I on about? But enriched, and enriched, as well as enriched. And that is all of my legendary talismans enriched. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see what I'm missing, I suppose. Currently missing another 40 talismans, which I could not care less about. They're so darn expensive. Like, I would need like another 3 billion coins invested into just my accessories. What is this? But anyway, if we come over to Maxwell, the Mr. Thaumaturgist. Wow, okay, we are nearly at 700 magical power, and I have 69 tuning points. Nice. So, one of the biggest reasons I did this is I want to test something. If we go into here, and I guess just throw on my Necron, since I don't have my Reaper army right now, it is in the museum, I want to test how much damage I'm doing with an AOTS. And bam! That is a pathetic increase in damage for the amount of money I spent, although to be fair, I am using Necron and not Reaper armor, so if I just go over here instead, and where'd it go? Reaper armor. All right, let's just put on my rev set since this is how I like to test damage, and TP back over here very loudly. AOTS, bam. Oh, okay, never mind. That's more significant than I thought. Went up like 250,000. Okay, yeah. Maybe this was worth it after all. I'm doing a lot of damage. I am once again asking for your contraband support. Definitely not making fun of Bernie Sanders. Anyway, you don't actually have to give me contraband, although my purse is hurting. Give contraband right now. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed me annihilating my life savings. If you did, please hit the like button and the subscribe button and give me contraband. What did I say? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll hopefully see you on the next video, and goodbye.